Yeah. So wish me luck. Okay, 22-42 opponent. And I'm black. It seems I've had a lot of blacks, man. Like in rapid, like 5 out of my last 6 games, I think I was black. Okay, so I got to slow down a little bit because I was in time pressure the last game, but this is a new game. Plenty of time. My opponent's playing slow on each move. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. Well, my opponent's from Canada. Interesting. Any information on him? No information. Yeah, but he's playing like 5 seconds per move. Or 7 seconds per move. Oh, he's got an established account though. Okay. We've got a poison pawn line. This is going to be sharp. Whoops, I fucked up. I screwed up. I suck. He didn't play f4. Oh, man. I played too quick. I played too quick. Hopefully he plays f4 and we transpose. Damn. I'm so stupid. I played too quick, man. Oh, terrible. I'm so angry at myself. Oh, this is so bad. I'm so bad. Ah. Oh, this is so bad, man. I'm going to waste a full tempo because I assumed he was going to play f4 instead of queen d2. I'm really angry. At myself. Yeah. Okay, I'll go to c7. I was thinking going back to d8 because the battery is actually good. I have discoveries, but actually this would have been a better discovery. But I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. That was probably loud for you guys. Sorry about that. No, I'm angry at myself. Honestly, the reason that happened is because I was still kind of in that blitz mode from the previous game. And I played way too quickly out of the opening. That messed me up. It's gonna be fun. And now I lost a full tempo, and well, that's a lot. Yeah, I can't lose a tempo. I can't lose a tempo when we're attacking like this. I'm so angry at myself. Um, okay, and then I'll try a5. Knight a4, a5, but it's like, and then I'll go queen c6. I mean, this is a typical Najdorf position, but I don't want to, I mean, I don't want to hand a full tempo away in a Najdorf. Okay, so another idea is you go a5, a4. What? So knight here. Oh, then you can go to this square here. So I might need to hit this. One of these ways. Yeah, and then just let him come in here. I guess I could consider bishop a6. I mean, he hits here. That's usually not a problem for me, though. Normally, he's not finding the problem. I mean, if I jettison it, then I could take here. Maybe, yeah, maybe let's think b3 first. Now, often a problem is he cuts me off after it was a3. So, but if I go a3, with that, I mean, it's possible. If I go a3, b3. Yeah, and then I can't break through easily. So this might be the better option, but then, yeah, then a3, yeah, takes, I mean, okay, yeah, maybe, okay, I'm gonna go b3 first. Take. And then maybe bishop a6 here. This is interesting too. I guess he just moves, so. Okay, let's go knight c5. Yeah, I've got no time now. I can't believe I butchered that opening. There's no increment, so I mean, I really have to play quick. And it's not really an easy position to play quickly. You should probably just take. I mean, my dark square, I have a bad dark squared bishop. It's not easy for me to attack. I can't really attack after he takes, then he can continue his attack. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm threatening c4 maybe. C4, knight d4. Maybe I go rook b8. No, never mind, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just go here. He probably just, I mean, he just, all I'm doing is trading here. That's not really what I want to be doing at all. Yeah, I've got no attack anymore. I'm just down a pawn and down a minute. I've got the bishop pair, but I'm just down a pawn. Okay, we'll take and we're gonna bring in the knight. Think of a plan. Yes. Think of a plan. I gotta watch out. I gotta watch out on d8s. Well, I'm okay. So where does my attack? How does my attack continue? Yeah, I've got nothing. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I gotta watch out. I might be overworked. My queen might be overworked, or my bishop with c5 in this back rank. Could be a problem for me. I've got nothing. Like he has to blunder. He has to blunder. And it's not going to happen. Because I don't even have any threats. Like, I've got nothing to throw at him. Threatening c4, I guess. No, my pieces couldn't be worse placed. Couldn't be placed any worse. Okay, let's play c4. I have a 20-second time advantage, but my pieces are terrible. That's the problem. And I'm down a pawn. I'm just throwing everything I have at him. But my threats are nothing. These are not real threats. Okay, was that worth a whole minute? But I was looking for I just don't have any moves. I spent a whole minute on that. Oh man. So new strategy. I'm just going to try to get a non-losing position, like a like getting mated position. I just play basic moves. So I'm trying to avoid getting mated and just like trading and get to an end game and then hope, like try to flag them. Let's go check first. This is a little bit better. This is better. He can almost go here and then oh no, my bishop's covering the rook. Yeah, this is looking better. This is more what I want. Yeah. I could almost go here first. That would be almost kind of brilliant. This would be the safe move, but this is interesting. Or he could, I guess he could go with the, no, that's still, this is very interesting. I'm gonna do that. Either the smartest move I made or the dumbest move I made. I could have taken the queen, but this looks lovely. Yeah, I did it. New personal best. New personal best. I finally got a new personal best on Rapid. Oh, man. Roller coaster game. Yeah, new personal best on Rapid. That really feels good. 2229. Oh, that's the highest I've ever been rated online on any time control, any site. Man. I mean, fortunately, I know my Sicilian positions and well enough that I was able to turn that around. But I'm still angry about misreading the opening and playing it like a poison pawn line when he didn't play f4. Thank you, Case Money. I'm really happy about a new personal best. I wish I hadn't blundered in the opening. Oof. Man. Oh, man. Feels good. I mean, Okay. Yeah, my opponent's Canadian. No details about him. He had a high of 2316. Okay, yeah, and let's look at my account. 2229. So I broke my previous best by 4 points. 2229. Feels good. Feels good. My previous best was not that long ago, actually. It was just, what, 6 weeks? Yeah, about 6 weeks ago. Feels longer than that for some reason, but okay. And this is my rating progression over time. So a year ago, I was 2168. So what is that? About 30, 40, about 60 points in the past year. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. I think that's good. 60 points. If I did 50 points in another year from now, I'll be close to 2,300. So, yeah. And 2 years ago, I was about, yeah, I gained what, 170 points or something in 2 years. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm happy with that. I mean, it's hard to improve at this rating. And 3 years ago, I mean, that's going a bit back, but 3 years ago, I was about 1940. So I gained about almost 300 points in 3 years. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that progress for sure. Yeah, cool. 2229. And let's look at the distribution. Top 2% now on Rapid. Looks like you have to get to 2275 to be in the top 1%. We'll stick with it for a little bit. Okay, and then let's look at the game. Okay, so I played this too quickly, and then I messed up, assuming he's going to play f4. So queen d2, I think I just played bishop e7 here. The problem with queen b6 is that, as you witnessed, I lose a tempo because the queen doesn't belong here if white is going to castle queenside, because I want to push the b pawn. So all I'm doing is my big fat queen is in front of my b pawn. So I have to move it again. Hello, LGL chess. Been a while. I just set a new personal best with this game, so that's what's up. So I was quite tilted and frustrated about what I did in the opening. I was a bit tilted, but kept playing. Swallowed my pride and played queen c7. Went for it was b4. And I think he responded as he needs to. This was a weird move, though. Like, bishop e3 is a mistake, I think. I don't know why he played that. That makes no sense. Bishop e3 makes no sense. I don't understand bishop e3. My guess is that he wanted to push the f and the g pawns. But it's too slow. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense just, I mean, even to take a knight and then start pushing? Or just play f4 right away or h5 right away? So I guess that's why he did it. He didn't want to be in front. But then, I mean, that's not the way you play the bishop g5 line. You don't play bishop g5 and then move it back. Right? Okay. So here I thought for a bit, I'm not sure if b3 is the best move, but it is thematic. Yeah, take. And I mean, white is still better because I really don't have an attack. And white does. And I'm down a pawn. I do have the bishop pair, but I don't think black has anything here. So I'm just trying to bring in as many pieces to the attack as I can. Yeah, I don't know if bishop a6 was any good. But it's hard to find any decent move here. c4 though, I like c4. I mean, that's partly why I played bishop a6, so I could free up that square. Yeah, and then now I have a bit of play. But here again, I didn't know what to do. There's not really anything I can play. So I decided to go and like blockade this f pawn and create this pin, which did end up working out for me. Yeah, and I mean, it worked out as well as I could have hoped. And then I decided to be as greedy as I could. I mean, the simple, I mean, and there's no increment, and I was down to under a minute. But I still went with what I thought was the best move. I could have just taken the queen and converted that pretty simply, but yeah, took the knight and then the queen. Yeah, because with this move order, I get a knight and a queen. Oh wait, maybe I wouldn't have actually. I looked at queen d2, and I guess it would have been the same thing. So it would have been, I guess it's the same thing. But he actually went, and he would have flagged though, even if this tactic didn't occur. Okay, let's look at that with the computer. Man, new personal best. I'm happy. Okay. So yeah, still angry what I did here though. Queen b6 was so stupid. Now, at least he didn't play the best move. He just castling. You know, rapid development, d6 gets to be a problem. This would have posed a much bigger problem for me. Maybe both him and I messed up the opening. Maybe he also forgot about f4 because knight b3 is a follow-up to queen b6 in the f4 line. So maybe we both screwed up equally. Because this is actually just equal now. So we both screwed up here. Yeah, so you have to play knight bd7 in these positions because otherwise e5 can become a problem, especially if f4 comes. Yeah, so f3 is a little bit of a mistake because also like in the Victor Valzer, I think as white, when you have a bishop on g5, you can't really get that English attack going because the bishop is on g5. So maybe a different tact here for white was better. Or else he has to take on f6, I think. Okay. Yeah, queen c7 was best. Getting the b pawn ready. Yeah, this was all good. So a4 is not the top move. But it's so thematic, I had to play it. Best move is knight b6. Getting our pieces. Yeah, I mean, knight b6. I was considering knight b6. I don't think we pop in here immediately, but eventually we pop into there. And I think we can also, it help support d5. And it just gets our pieces mobilized before we continue attacking. But a5 is usually an idea. A5, a4. Okay, so b3 was not best. I wasn't 100% sure about b3. Yeah, I thought a3 is what he would play because it shuts me down. But I was prepared to accept this. I thought maybe I can equalize here, which is what would have happened. And white still has to kind of be a little bit careful here. But that's what I thought white was going to do. I spent I spent 2 minutes on this move. And I was prepared for a3. So he kind of made a mistake by taking. So slightly better apparently is bishop a6 or knight e5. Again, probably trying to get into c4 eventually. But b3 is not terrible. Takes, knight c4. Okay, so knight c5 was a mistake apparently. He should have taken with the knight. And then it's his turn to attack. I have no attack anymore, and it's his turn. But this is supposed to be equal. For some reason, he took with the bishop, which was weird. Like that, I don't know why he did that. That was certainly strange. My guess is that for some reason, he hated this bishop. Because he brought it back to e3. And then he's like, this bishop doesn't help me attack, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And then maybe he thought this would be a better defender of a1. Maybe that was his logic. So apparently a bit better was knight d7. So I guess the knight can help us attack. Maybe it's the idea. Yeah, also still knight d7. So what's the plan? Knight d7 and then bishop a6. Let's just say he makes a random move. Oh, well, not that. I mean, here. Then bishop d6. Okay, so I still don't know what it wants with the knight. Let's say bishop a6 and takes. Let's just say he goes here. Still wants bishop d6. Oh, I mean here. Okay, let's just. Okay, it's not telling me what it wants with the knight, but I think it's more versatile on that pivot point. Yeah, but you know, there wasn't a whole lot of time here to think. Still bishop d6, it likes. I found that idea later. I was, you know, focused on attacking here. Oh, I should have just taken the bishop apparently. I don't know why I didn't. The time pressure got to me, I guess. Okay. c4. Yeah, and then here black just has a big advantage. I honestly thought, like in this position, I thought I don't know. I mean, I thought it was roughly equal. I mean, it's hard to really assess in such a position. I have the initiative. I'm down a pawn, and but yeah, it's kind of hard to assess. I thought it was equal chances. I went bishop c5, but the right idea was to go. The computer constantly wants to go to this diagonal. Which definitely makes sense, right? Because we want it. I mean, his king is very ill-placed. And if he moves the rook somewhere, well, even that doesn't, like if he goes, well, that doesn't, I mean, nothing stops it. Nothing stops bishop f4. And then that just becomes a big headache for him. So yeah, bishop d6, I should have seen. But again, I didn't have much time. Finally, I see it. Once I see it, I play it. Knight e4 was best. Rook d6, I think was best. And then, yeah, it's equal, apparently. Either way is equally good. Yeah, okay. Whew. Man, new personal best. Whew, that feels good, I gotta say.